Bowie. I am a running back for the Grit City Knights, and I'll be commentating this game for you today. We have a game between the Grit City Knights and the Spokane Wolfpack here in Tacoma, Washington at Franklin Pierce High School. It's currently 54 degrees. The sun's not really shining on the stadium right now, and I can assure you the shade is really cold. Yeah, so here we go. Kickoff by Vernon Parker. Turn by Spokane here. So they do with this. Breaks the tackle at the 20. Gets about the 30-yard line where he's taken down on. Now it's about the left hash. I want to say that's where they're going to start from here. Oh, yeah. Spokane Wolfpack are getting straight to it here. It's a snap, and there is a run going left side. Woo! It is swarmed up. In the backfield, looks like about a loss about a yard or two. Swarm of Knights there. I want to say Darius Ridley on that play there. All right, let's go second down here, about 2nd and 12. Ooh, snap ball, pass. Ooh, screen. Ooh, good gain there, right out of bounds about the 35-yard line, I want to say. Great screen dump off there by the Spokane Wolfpack. And that was Dede Salgado on that play there. Okay. All right, third down, about 3rd and 6. In the shotgun formation for Spokane Wolfpack. Snap. Run with the quarterback. Ooh, gets the first down there. Out right about the 42-yard line. It's a great gainer. Gets skinny on the sideline right there. All right, first down for Spokane Wolfpack on the 42-yard line. Ooh, handoff going left. Swarmed up again by Darius Ridley. Very quick off of that line right there. Almost looks like there's no left tackle on that play. All right, Spokane Wolfpack. Second down, about 2nd and 6. The 46-yard line. Pass complete to the left side. He reached for it. Did he get it? Did he get to the 50? They're going to give him the 50. All right, he got to the 50-yard line, so that should be a easy first down here for the Spokane Wolfpack. They're about 3rd and... Oh, they marked him at the 49. So, extra yard there, believe it or not. That decides games. So now it's a different gain here to try to get that first down here, about 3rd and 5. Spokane Wolfpack still in that shotgun formation here. Drive back into the pass. Ooh, pass left side, dropped. would have been those yards they needed for that first down. Ooh, just right through his hands. Went to run with it before he caught it. Those plays you dream about right there. Those, oh, man. All those first quarter, oh, could have caught that, could have caught that. So it does look like the Spokane Wolfpack are going to pump the ball here. Yeah. Ball snapped, punt off, shanked to the sideline. That will be out about the 40-yard line for the Knights. Great starting position on that. I know that's a punt he wish he could have got back there. It's a far drive too. I know that 5 hours couldn't help the legs much there. All right, Grit City Knights come out in a shotgun formation. Jacob Tassi at quarterback with Juice at the running back position here. Run left side. Good gain there. Gets to about the 45-yard line. So I'll say about a 5-yard gain on that for Juice. Juice Branham. Juice is one of those running backs been in the league for a while, but doesn't seem to lose a step. Gains that experience and feels the missed skill, puts that experience there. All right, shotgun formation for the Knights. Pass from Jacob Tassi. Caught by Anthony Allen on the sideline on the opposing 40-yard line. It's a great pass right there. Great comeback route. Great comeback route. That's those pre-talked about plays in the huddle right there. JT had that thing released and right on him as soon as he turned around. It's a great job by the receiver to get his eyes up there. All right, Grit City Knights here. They are on the handoff going right side, going left side. Oh, Juice is breaking. Gets tackled in the backfield. But I lost about 2-3 yards there. It's one of those downsides of fighting for extra yards sometimes. Juice is one of those extra yard backs. He's going to put his all into those yards, every last one of them. Even when he loses yards, he loses them hard. All right, Grit City Knights here. They are on the, it looks about the 42-yard line here. Ooh, pass. Oh, completely overthrown by Jacob Tassi over to Corey Klingberg there. Just a little lower. Corey would have had that. That's a guy you do not want catching such a route like that. He gets that speed going almost immediately. It's a weapon. Hey, we have the Grit City Knights stepping back out here on the 43-yard line, marching towards the end zone. That is third down, about 3rd and 12. Jacob Tassi with the release. Ooh, got Corey Klingberg on that side, and Corey gets to the 30-yard line right there. Gets the first down with ease. Gets that 12 yards, puts about 13 yards there. See what I was saying about that speed there? See, right around that edge there. Just frustrates the defense on that right there. Where somebody's right there in your grasp, and all of a sudden they're just vanished. Right, we have the Grit City Knights getting a little movement going here. On the 30-yard line, it is 1st and 10. See what they do here, still in that shotgun formation. Running back on the left side. Motion. Ooh, Hand out to the motion guy. It's on a move, upfield. There he goes. That is a good gain, about 5 yards there. Nice cut up. Nice way to just get those yards and don't try to do too much crazy with it. That was Emmanuel Davis on that play there. Small guy, but he is impactful. Powerful player there. All right, here we go, Grit City Knights. 2nd and 5 here. Motion again. Ball snapped. Ooh, run right side. Ooh, it's a great tackle on Juice there. I think I said Kirkpatrick on the tackle there. It was a great tackle to get low on a running back right there. He does his film, and he knows how to get a running back like Juice, bring him down. It's a great tackle there. Here we have the Grit City Knights. They are about 3rd and 2 on the 22-yard line. Motion again. Still in that gun formation. Oh, good snap. Oh, Juice takes a direct snap. Gets about a yard up the field. And the Spokane Wolfpack stop the Grit City Knights from getting that first down. Yeah, these linebackers are dialed in on the running game today. Looks like they've been doing a little film there on the Grit City Knights. And we are at a 4th down. This is 4th and 3. Let's see what Grit City is going to do here. They do have the kicker for this. And they also do have the offense for this. They're going to put the offense back out there in that gun formation. And we have a jump by the defense. It's one of those battles there, you know. It's him, it's him, it's him. Football players do not condone telling on each other until a flag gets thrown on the field, and then all of a sudden it's you. I'm pointing that finger. It's you. False start on the Grit City Knights there, so it does look like the Knights moved first. And now they are 4th and 8. And they still do have the offense for this. Here they go in that gun formation. They got an empty back there. Jacob Tassi steps up, releases the ball. Corey Klingberg on the sideline, gets first down and some more. That is a great eye by Jacob Tassi to see Corey over there. Look at Corey. Oh, lowering shoulder a little bit there. Klingberg, what's going on, man? This isn't you. Ooh, so it does look like it was a false start penalty on the Grit City Knights. So they are going to go back another 5 yards, and that play does not stand. So now they are about 4th and 13 here. See what they do. Kicker still not on the field. We know you got it in you, Vern. But your brothers on offense are also those guys. So they're going to go get this first down here. Snap. Jacob Tassi takes snap. Oh, he's in a little trouble. He's in a little trouble. Oh, Jacob. Release. Intercepted. Going the other way for the Spokane Wolfpack. Oh, he is taken off down the middle of the field. That is a great interception right there. Great way to stay with his man there and get that by Tyler Merkel. Jacob Tassi fighting the backfield, is doing all he could. Whoop, spin move there. Jacob Tassi getting a little ballerina-ish there, and then boom, intercepted. Tyler was not fooled by any of that. Great way to stay with his man there and get that interception. It's better than a good punt return situation in that right there. So that was a great interception, great way to get that return and get down. We had a Spokane Wolfpack on the 43-yard line. First down. See what they do here in that gun formation. Ball snapped. Throw, left side. Overthrown over his head a little bit. Will be 2nd and 10 there for the Spokane Wolfpack. I don't know what the Wolfpack are seeing on that left side over there. They have a right-handed quarterback, but they're still rolling him out left and attacking that left side. So I don't know what they see, but the Spokane Wolfpack do have a game plan, it looks like, for this dominant Knights defense. It's only allowed 6 points in the last 120 points scored by their offense. Okay, we have the Spokane Wolfpack 2nd and 10. Still in that gun formation. Snapped. Oh, pass here. Pump faked. Ooh, completed over the middle. First down, Spokane Wolfpack. He got that to the 45-yard line on opposite side of the field. Getting close to their Spokane Wolfpack have come ready to play here today. It's a 5-hour drive isn't really nothing for us. We live in Spokane, everything's far. Spokane have kind of gained a little momentum here. See what they do with this momentum. Right to the line of scrimmage, swarmed by that Knights defensive line. Now you see why the Spokane Wolfpack have remained in that gun formation. I know a lot of teams do stay in it, but it is very, very, very wise to do that against this Knights defensive line. Not only is that first line up there, it's almost every defensive lineman that is on the sideline has the ability to just manhandle offensive linemen. Very dangerous defensive lineman there. Snap by Spokane Wolfpack. 3rd and 10. Ooh, throw to that left side. Screen. Good for about 2 yards there. Excuse me, I said 3rd and 10. It's 2nd and 10. So got about 2 yards there. So it'll be a 3rd and 8. 3rd and 7 for the Spokane Wolfpack on the 43-yard line. So like I said, man, that left side, I don't know what they have seen on that left side. But they want that left side very bad here. Pass by the Spokane Wolfpack. Ooh, completed on that left side. I don't know what is going on the right side of the Knights defense here. That is a first down for the Spokane Wolfpack. Got that to about the 34-yard line, I want to say there. Great completed pass there. I don't know if it's the corner or the linebacker on that side, but the Spokane Wolfpack do have the side that they are wanting to score this touchdown on. Oh, yeah, so it looks like we're going to have a timeout here called by the Grit City Knights. Looks like it's time to regroup here and see what's going on. Spokane Wolfpack, I put together a good drive here. Coach Tutu there, leader of the Knights. I mean, strong, passionate coach there. He's going to get on his players, and when he doesn't say anything, he's not worried about you, but he's always saying things because he's always taking care of his players. He's passionate about the game, so Yeah, they knew they were going to hear that. I saw players just got to sit there, take it to the chin, and yes, coach, and go back out there and do better. This is what this Knights defense is good at, and it's going to pan out for him. It's panned out for him these 2 games so far. All right, yeah, so we have the Spokane Wolfpack 1st and 10 here on the opposing 33-yard line. Shotgun formation. Drop back into a pass. Screen right side. It's going to go on here. I got about 2-3 yards here. It's going to be 2nd and 7 on that pass there. Spokane Wolfpack, they just basically told the Knights we're going to throw to both sides now. So they called that timeout to get the Knights together on the right side, and then the Wolfpack just say, you know what, we're going to attack the left now. Smart game plan there. See if they can keep this up and get the ball into the end zone. I know that Knights defense does not take kindly to people gaining yards at all. So we are going to see how they handle these plays that are getting accumulated, and that is Michael Mills on those plays. Sorry, I haven't been saying his name. Wide receiver there, very dominant guy, one of the twins. Harry Peoples drop back, rolling. Oh, mobile quarterback gets the pass off. Oh, drop ball. Dropped ball there. See, feel that pressure. Look at Harry Peoples here on that. See, it's moving. Yeah, Harry Peoples is a mobile quarterback. I've played against Harry Peoples myself, and I tell you what, and I don't think I've ever put a hand on the man for real. He's just one of those dominant quarterbacks. Pass incomplete, though. It was a great pass there. Tien Tran on that pressure coming down. Number 22 for the Grit City Knights. Small linebacker. That's a little box of TNT right there. He's small, but he hits like a Mack truck. It's kind of insane the things that he can do with that size. Okay. All right, we have the Grit City Knights here. 3rd and 7. Snap. Harry Peoples drop back. Harry Peoples stepping up again. Oh, little move there. Touchdown, Spokane Wolfpack. Right up the middle of the field. Harry Peoples with that run there. Harry Peoples step up into that pocket, just takes off. He looks a little like overly calm as he's running the ball. Like grown men aren't trying to hit him. Kind of crazy. I want to say is that Cam Ward attitude look like on the field. It's crazy seeing somebody just run with that much comfortability out there, especially against this Knights defense. Okay. So 6-0 Knights, 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Spokane Wolfpack are going to kick a field goal here. Get that 1 point up there. Kick is up. Kick is good. 7-0 Spokane Wolfpack. I want to say that was Colin Freesey on that kick. I don't know how much of kicking he does. He is a defensive end, registered as one. But he said, I'm still going to kick today. Got a little Chad Ochocinco in me today. I can put a field goal through. All right, folks, let's see what's going on here. We have the Spokane Wolfpack kicking the ball off. I know the Knights are going to want to answer off of that very quickly. Like I said, a team that have put up 120 points in the past 2 games have had at least 40 points on the scoreboard by halftime, have 0 with 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Try not to be biased with my announcing here, but I am a Grit City Knight, so the Knights better answer here and get a touchdown in the end zone. Okay, we have Colin Freese kicking off again. Looks like that is the kicker for the Spokane Wolfpack. Registered as a defensive end. That's an ATH. It's an athlete right there, multiple position man. Ooh, little kick there. Caught by the Grit City Knights. Turn it down the left side. Tackled at the 28-yard line. That is Emmanuel Davis again. Little swing around tackle there. It's like they're watching their film. Their coach told them, you get a hold of one of those Grit City Knights, don't let him go to your whistle. I know Manny Davis is going to want that one back. He's a guy that uses that speed to make a defense pay. All right, Grit City Knights first down here. Jacob Tassi snapping the shotgun formation, drop back, dunk, completely unloaded to Corey Klingberg down the sideline. Completely unloaded. Look at that. It's almost like he has an X Factor on or something. Corey Klingberg with the nice bring in there. Yeah, he said, you're going to score on my team. I'm going to make your defense pay a little bit. I got to embarrass your cornerback a little bit here. It's a great play there. That is that Grit City Knights offense that have put up 40 points before halftime in 2 games in a row. Yeah, because they can just flip field position on you right there just like that. Now they're on the 15-yard line, on their own 15 going into the end zone. Oh, they got the snap off before. Quarter's over. Dump off by Jacob Tassi to Juice Branham. Gets it to the 10-yard line as the quarter ends there. Okay. All right, folks, so we have a slow-moving game here. Knights frustrated because they know that they need to do better. This is just not the Knights football that they play. 0-7 Spokane Wolfpack. Just now starting the second quarter there, so got that Knights offense there. See that head coach right there, that is Coach Tutu. Have the Grit City Knights versus Spokane Wolfpack. Wolfpack up 7-0. But the Grit City Knights are knocking on that door. Double running back set. It looks like they are going to try to kick that door in. They are not happy with their performance so far, so let's see how they do. It's backfield with Juice, Branham, and Rodriguez Green. 2 great running backs. Pass. Jacob Tassi. Oh, almost intercepted there. Jacob Tassi looking down the field. Almost throws a complete interception there. Trying to bring it in a little one-handed there. I don't know if he just came from the linebacker position or D-end position there to swat that pass down. All right, we have the Grit City Knights 2nd and 10. Jacob Tassi drop back. Pass complete to Manny Davis. Touchdown, Grit City Knights. Get that right there. Jacob Tassi sees that black jersey through the blue like it's, oh man, it's a fish in the blue sea right there. Complete dot through 2 Spokane Wolfpack defenders. And that's how those Knights get rolling. They are like a snowball. They score that first touchdown at the top of that snow hill. Roll that snowball down, it just grows and grows and grows. So let's see what the Grit City Knights here do with that stop of momentum for the Wolfpack and that gain of their own there. Ooh. It's like a little hold there gotten away with, but everything does get called in football. That goes on both sides there. Let's go. All right, we have a Field goal kick by Vernon Parker, and that is that Vernon Parker leg right there. You could have just did a little pooch or something, but nah, Vern's like, I want to kick today. It's a great job by those Grit City Knights getting back on their feet. That's about 3 plays there. So score is 7-7. Tied game here. The Knights will kick off to the Spokane Wolfpack. See if the Knights have an answer for that Wolfpack offense here. Looks like Harry Peoples has found his crease. And that could be a dangerous thing. But running into these Grit City Knights linebackers and defensive end, and defensive tackles is very dangerous also. So let's see how both teams play this as we go along. All right, folks, we have Vernon Parker getting ready to kick off for the Grit City Knights here. Nice boot there from Vernon Parker. Returned by Spokane Wolfpack. Oop, the right sideline gets up to the 33-yard line there. So that's a good return there, probably about 15 yards, 20 yards on that. All right, Coach Tutu does send his nice defense out there. See how they handle that touchdown just being scored on now. Spokane Wolfpack being the first team to put 7 points up on the Grit City Knights. They were scored on last week, but everything else after that was completely stopped. So let's see here. We got the Spokane Wolfpack 1st and 10 on the 33-yard line here. Harry Peoples drop back. Oh, interception by Trevor Dye. Woo! Intercepted immediately right there. Look at that trained eye. Look at him. He said, oh, yeah, I'm not in Oregon anymore. I got to pull those in. My Watson brothers don't play that. Returns that right down to the 5-yard line. He wanted that touchdown. I always wondered if Trevor could play a little running back there. I seen that ball security. No, he cannot. That man is a linebacker. It's a great interception there. See what I'm saying? That Knights defense is very dominant. That snowball effect. They get a little momentum, and then it's complete change there. All right, here we go. We have the Grit City Knights on the 5-yard line. Jacob Tassi looks like Rodriguez Green in the game. Rodriguez takes the handoff, goes left side, up the middle a little bit. Still on his feet a little bit there, gets to the 2-yard line. Rodriguez Green might not look like it. He looks like a shorter guy right there. That is a red zone running back. You give that man the ball within that 20-yard line, and you just may get a touchdown on any given play. Gets into the 2-yard line on that, so it'll be 2nd and goal, 2 yards from the end zone. Jacob Tassi takes the keeper. Swoop! Slips in between a blocker and a man. Touchdown, Jacob Tassi. Grit City Knights. Oh, we have a flag here. Let's see what's going on. Looks like a flag on Boogie. On Shaheem Nobles. Nice slip there with JT. Look at him. He is a quarterback. I just hate when this man starts running the ball. Makes me tense up, but then he gets smart things done there. That's a smart way to get in the end zone there, quarterback. Grit City Knights back on top. Well, first time being on top in the game, actually. Score 7-13. Looks like they do have the kicker out there. They are going to kick for this extra point. We want to see what's going on with this flag here. Looks like unsportsmanlike. Cheyenne Nobles. All right, here we go. Gritty nice to kick this extra point here. Kick is up, kick is good by Vernon Parker. It's almost automatic at that point. It's like Steph Curry shooting a free throw. It's real easy here. All right, while we're taking this break here, we are going to shout out to Chip Begay and Dallas Begay, the media team that has the Knights ready to go on all their home games. Because I tell you what, as a Knight myself, we was taking these film right after the game and then watching it over and over and over again. And without Chip and Dallas, we would not have this film, or who knows who would be up here. Film might not be anything. Might be coming off of an iPhone for all we know. So shout out to the Begays for getting this together for us. We appreciate you guys. The Northwest Apparel. Look at these jerseys that the Knights are wearing. Almost the whole league is wearing Northwest Apparel at this point. Good price for the jerseys. You get multiple sets in one included price. Almost the whole entire league is wearing Northwest Apparel. All right, we have the Grit City Knights kicking off. Score 14-7 here. We have Thomas Austin kicking off. This is an onside kick. I know the Knights. Oh, and Tom kicked it. Tom said, I do it all. Return near. Tackle by Manny Davis. Oh, it's like a little scuffle going on in the middle of the field. Okay. Return to the 48-yard line. Manny Davis. ATH stands for athlete. You cannot tell this man he plays one position because he literally does it all. So we have the Spokane Wolfpack down to the Grit City Knights. They have a first down on their own 48-yard line. All right, shotgun formation. People's in the shotgun. Snap. Given. Run to the right side. Woo! That is some contact right there. It's a great strong run. Nice bounce out there. A lot of holds and still come down. Kaysen. Watson. Fazo is his nickname. I don't know what these Grit City Knights have eaten for breakfast. It must be Wheaties because it's something a little heavy, got them scoring slow, but they are hitting like sledgehammers out here. I don't think I've ever seen Corey Klingberg's lowering the shoulder in the first quarter, and you have Fazo laying some smack in the second quarter here. All right, we have the Spokane Wolfpack, 2nd and 13 here. Snap, pass. Ooh, Harry Peoples is completely swallowed up by Darius Ridley there. Incomplete pass on the right side. There is a flag on the field, though. Let's check out this flag, see what's going on. Looks like it is on the Spokane Wolfpack. May have missed a signal from the referee. I want to say it was a false start. A 5-yard penalty there. So now the Spokane Wolfpack are 2nd and it's like about 20, 18, 19 yards there. Harry Peoples in the shotgun. Snap. Pass. Intercepted by Cody Martinez there. Harry Peoples just a little too much on it. Cody tracked that thing in like a punt. I'm not sure who was the intercepted leaders over the past couple of seasons, but I know that Cody Martinez has to be in the top 3. Snags a lot of interceptions every season. Dangerous safety. On their own 33. Jacob Tassi in that shotgun formation. It's like Juice Branham is back in the game. Snap. Flung, completely unloaded to Corey Klingberg. This is Knights football. There is a flag on the play. I don't know what the flag is, but that ball was Jacob Tassi unloading that ball down the field. See what that flag is here. Unsportsmanlike conduct. Oh, sideline interference on the Spokane Wolfpack. Looks like they had a couple players too close to the field. They still do have a couple players too close to the field. There's a line that they tell you have to back up behind, but their players are just walking up and down the sideline and costing their team with small infractions that turn to huge penalties. So Grit City Knights putting their score on the board. The score is 20-7. Got Vernon Parker back out here. Corey Klingberg holding it. Picks it up. Bad snap. So it looks like it was a broken play. Corey Klingberg tried to do what he could with it. Couldn't exactly Tony Romo it and get it to the 1. Stopped about the 10-yard line. Scored 27 Knights. See how fast the Knights have gotten back on their feet. All it takes is them to get scored on, and all of a sudden they look up at their wives and family in the stands, and they're like, they paid to get into this game, and I cannot sit here and lose. And get back on their feet quick. Coach Tutu is a real coach. He is a coach that people are going to respect. Multiple different teams all across the league. So it's like, Coach Tutu, say something. Words pretty much golden. Man's done enough of football. All right, so I don't know if it was 2 unsportsmanlike conducts or sideline interferences by the Spokane Wolfpack, but the Grit City Knights are kicking from their opponent's 45. So with a kicker like Vernon Parker, as we expected, that gets sent out the back of the end zone, and the Spokane Wolfpack will take it from the 20-yard line. $12 minutes left in the second quarter. Knights 20, Spokane Wolfpack 7. Looks like the Knights have caught on to how the Spokane Wolfpack are playing. They are putting more pressure on Harry in that pocket. They know they may not be able to stop him up the field mobile-wise, so we just put more pressure on him where he's standing at. It's a great job out of Grit City Knights. Harry Peoples in a shotgun formation, 1st and 10 for the Spokane Wolfpack. Hand off to the other twin right there, other Mills brother. It's like he gets them right back to the line of scrimmage. On that, 2nd and 10, Spokane Wolfpack. Matthew Mills is the running back. Spokane Wolfpack 2nd and 10. It's now taken. Pass to Dede Salgado. Trevor Dye there. Caused just enough of disruption there to get Joe Tiatali and the Bryce Stewart. Bryce Stewart in on that play there. Trevor Dye is a scary linebacker coming downhill at you. Don't matter if you catch that ball in a slot formation or getting a handoff. It's that look in his eye when he's coming downhill at you. It's just like, yeah, I don't want to get hit by that guy. I don't know if you like football or you like hitting people in football. A little too much there. Yeah. Spokane Wolfpack, 3rd and 8 here. Harry Peoples in the gun formation. Trips to the right side. Harry Peoples at the snap, steps up. Woo, steps up. All right. Into that Knights defensive line. The defensive line are big guys, but they are moving so fast. I cannot begin to tell you who is making the plays. I want to say that was Noke coming off of that corner like he was 160 pounds, number 94 there. Not 160 pounds, as you can see, but he got off of that edge like he was. Darius Ridley. Percy Green Bay, number 20 over there, that left defensive end. Looks like a skinnier guy himself, I can assure you not. That guy gets to it. We have the Spokane Wolfpack punting here. Punch. Straight up, straight down. Fielded by the Spokane Wolfpack, or stopped, I'm going to say. At the, it's like the 44-yard line. Knights have the ball in their own 44. See, they scored another touchdown here. See if JT, I don't know if it's enough yards here for JT to fling another one up to Corey. They probably need about 70 yards, That's a little bit of yardage. Is it not enough for Corey Klingberg to catch a streak in? The Grit City Knights will get the ball on their own 44. An opponent's 44, I should say. And then we have I formation. Jacob Tassi fakes the handoff, or bad play. Jacob Tassi taken off up the field. Get down, quarterback, get down. Nice takeoff there by Jacob Tassi. Look at him kicking up turf. Feeling like a running back today. Gets the first down and some. Gets them to the 29-yard line there. I don't know what Jacob Tassi has gotten into today. But he's gotten into it good, and he's out here running like a running back. Sometimes I wish a Grit City Knight would tackle him. Like, get down, Mr. President. I don't know why you're up. Grit City Knights here. First down, 29-yard line. Jacob Tassi handoff to Rodriguez Green, right side. Whoo! Makes something out of look like nothing. Gets another first down for the Grit City Knights. Gets that exact 10 at that 19-yard line. Rodriguez Green. Energetic running back there, man. Energetic running back up that field. All right, we have the Grit City Knights here, 1st and 10. Jacob Tassi screen. Oop. Thomas Austin. Oh, my God. He completely bulldozes a cornerback for a gain of 9. Look at that hesitation. Whoa, right through him. Right through him. It's like Thomas also went to a trucking school or something. Like somebody just sat him down in the class and taught him how to run people over with shoulder pads. Master of the craft there. Okay, Grit City Knights here, 2nd and 1, 2nd and 2 here. Knocking on the door again on that 11-yard line there. See if they need many plays to get in the end zone. Snap. Pass. Jacob Tassi steps up, and Jacob Tassi will take off. Good way to run behind your lineman, Jacob Tassi. Good way to run behind your lineman. That is a great block, Shaheem Nobles. Back on his feet after that. Look at that. Look at that block by Shaheem right here. Just enough. Just enough. When you're running at high speed, it's not much needed there. And Shaheem knows how to get those hands on you. He knows that just enough. A good way for JT to follow behind your big man. That is a wide target for you to follow behind. You can't miss that there. It's a great block, great play. 26-7, Grit City Knights. Oh, looks like we have a encroachment, jump off sides by the Spokane Wolfpack. '99. I think that's Mitch Johnson there. So the Grit City Knights will accept that penalty, move up a couple yards here, and just get this field going. Not sure what the Grit City Knights attempted to do there. I don't know if it was another broken play or that was a design play, but it did not go the way it was designed. Or maybe it did break the way it broke. So the Grit City Knights do not get the extra point or a 2 points there. Score remains 26-7 as the Grit City Knights get ready to kick the ball off to the Spokane Wolfpack. The Grit City Knights have scored about 26 points. I want to say they scored all 26 in this quarter. Almost to the point like it's a teeter-totter team here. Like they can just literally flip the script on you at any point and just make it look like you never had them to begin with. Thomas Austin kicking the ball off again. Thomas with a boot right out the back of the end zone. So those ATH guys, man. Those ATH guys. Fun fact, every Knights player's championship ring from last year has Thomas's last name on it because he just does whatever he wants skill-wise to the league. You know, I'm not going to do too much on him. I don't want his head to get too big if he hears this, but yeah, he's just one of those talents, one of those guys that you're going to tell your family in the few years that you play with, like, greatest football player I ever played with on field. He pretty much can do a lot of things out there. I always tell him he's 12 years old, young guy, semi-pro game. But a lot of accolades for his age, a lot. We got a Spokane Wolfpack, first down on a 25-yard line. Of Harry Peoples in a gun formation. Harry Peoples will just take off with it. Oh, or attempt to take off with it. Jesus Christ. That Knights defensive line. Offensive linemen doing everything they can. Everything they can. Well, you have people like Chris Valla and Vika rushing you at the same time. It's like, well, do I have to choose between these two guys of who I want to block? Because I almost don't want to block either one of them. But I got to choose one of them. It's just crazy. All right, we have the Spokane Wolfpack. It's like about 2nd and 13 here. Harry people snap, screen to the right side. Looks like they gained a yard. 2nd and about 2 yards. 2 yards. 2nd and 11. 3rd and 11. 3rd and 11. It's that Knights defense, man. It's that Knights defense. Sometimes just a little momentum. It's a little, oh, you know what I can do. I'm not coming downhill. It makes them drop that ball. Spokane Wolfpack 3rd down here. Let's see what they do with the ball. Harry Peoples in the gun formation. Oh, is that a blitz by the Grit City Knights? Harry Peoples dropped. Harry Peoples takes off. Going right up the right side of the field. Juking left and right. Juking left and right. Having his way. Tackle by Jacob Tiatali there. Look at Jacob on that play right there next to him. But Harry Peoples is taking off, juking left and right. Jacob staying with him. Caught a little horse collar-y tackle there. I see your vision, Jake. I said Jacob. I keep saying Jacob. That is Joseph. Joe Tiatali. Joe's going to kill me for that one. So, yeah, that's another story. I got his name wrong more than once. But that is Joe. I see your vision there, Joe. I'd rather get a horse collar than a touchdown allowed. So, but you know what your defense capable of. You're so capable of stopping that touchdown there. Harry Peoples comfortable in that run once again. Just moving up the field, getting that 1st down. Swapping field position for the Spokane Wolfpack. Harry Peoples will do that in almost every game. Doesn't matter if his team is down 26-7. Harry Peoples will still put his all out there and open up some runs for that Spokane Wolfpack on the 30-yard line on their opponent's 30-yard line. Now we have a timeout here by the Grit City Knights. Yeah, let's shout out our sponsor again, Northwest Apparel. If you're almost the whole league is wearing Northwest Apparel. I've personally been wearing it in the games I've been playing in the past few years. I haven't had a single problem with anything that comes from Northwest Apparel. No rips, no tears in jerseys. Regular dirt and grime as usual, but it washes right out. Great sponsors. Great prices. Again, folks, my name is Ty Bowie. I am a injury reserved running back for the Grit City Knights. I am out for the season, but still here with the team. These are my boys, my brothers here. Love the Knights. All right, we have a Spokane Wolfpack. They are 1st and 10 on the 31-yard line after a big run by Harry Peoples. Let's see what Harry does here in a shotgun formation, a twins formation here. Running back there with him. It's like a play action. Harry Peoples sacked. It is amazing. Look how this lineman shoots out of there. It's like oh my God. If you're Harry Peoples, what are you thinking in that situation? That is scary work right there. See, big run by Harry Peoples a couple plays ago, but Joe Tiatali with the tackle. The horse collar was a bad flag or whatever somebody may say. Knows what his defense is capable of. Gets a big tackle on that right there. Spokane Wolfpack about 2nd and 20. Harry Peoples snaps the ball, takes off, run right up the middle. Gets to right back around that 30-yard line. Oh no, they're gonna give him a tackle there, a little trip up. They may have placed the ball where he landed, where he finished sliding at, but they are on the 25-yard line, so that's about 3rd and 4 yards there for the Spokane Wolfpack. Harry's like, man, if everything else is gonna fail, these legs won't. See how long Harry can keep this up there. It's a little hands on hips. Harry people in that shotgun formation, twins formation for the, ooh. Nice little freeze play there. The Spokane Wolfpack do get the Grit City Knights to jump. I see they've counteracted that. Oh, no, this is a, let's see which way this goes. Let's see which way this goes. Offsides defense. So it will be a 1st down for the Spokane Wolfpack. After the jump offsides on the freeze play. 20-yard line, 1st and 10. 1st down for the Spokane Wolfpack. Harry People shotgun. Quarterback draw. Harry People's on the right side. Great tackle by Fazo. Another ATH out there. I don't know if this is, it used to be a rare thing. It's pretty common in this league. But Fazo is a wide receiver, kick returner. And now Fazo's a corner. It's a great tackle by Fazo. Harry's been very slippery today getting through that nice defense. Fazo just could not allow that. Now we have the Spokane Wolfpack, 2nd and 8 here. Harry Peoples gun trips to his left side. Harry Peoples snaps, drops back. Woo! Very dangerous pass over the middle. A little high. Harry Peoples just throwing that ball a little high. Oh, he was swallowed up there. Crazy, but yeah, he was completely swarmed by that Knights defense. It's dangerous putting a pass like that in front of Cody Martinez, because not only does he intercept, he hits too. But you know that as a receiver, sometimes you got to just catch that. Spokane Wolfpack, 3rd and 8 here. Harry Peoples in the gun formation, trips to his left side again. Ball is snapped. Harry Peoples drops back. Out of bounds. Out of bounds there. Harry Peoples with a great pass there. Look at that release there. Nice turn. Oh, Dede just measured the wrong line. But yeah, that was a great catch by Dede Salgado too. Just did not get the feet in. It was an excellent play just all around. May have been in a cover 2 formation there. Did recognize that Fazo did come down on that. Tisk tisk, Cody. Tisk tisk. All right, folks, we have a 4th and 8 for the Spokane Wolfpack. They are going to go for it. Try to freeze the Grit City Knights again. Fool me one time, shame on you. Grit City Knights do not move. Timeout, Spokane Wolfpack. Remember again, that Northwest Apparel. Great prices, great jerseys. I'm speaking from experience too, though. I'm not just saying this because I have to or anything. I don't have a script in front of me. Speaking from the heart. Look at Vika's hair. Some people with hair out there on that field, man. Look at number 90, defensive lineman for the Grit City Knights. Look how it bounced. All right, Spokane Wolfpack back out. They did send the offense back out to try to get this first down. They are 4th and 8. They're on the 18-yard line. Let's see what they can do here. Harry Peoples in shotgun formation, motion, triple motion, quadruple motion, motioning. Snap a little high. Harry Peoples loads up. Flag. I feel like it was great defense. Fazo, just get an arm there. Don't extend it. Just great defense, if you ask me, there on that. As a cornerback, you play one of the hardest positions in football. So looking at him getting that hand there, he doesn't extend that right hand. He gets there, he turns, looks at ball, plays on ball. Fazo, a great defense there, but that is a flag for pass interference on Kaysen on that play. Great defense. I mean, and then with a wide receiver like Dede Salgado, like you can't play him lackadaisical. You have to, get there, put hands on him. Football is a contact sport. So, I mean, that was a great play on both sides of the ball there. I feel like it was good defense, but it was a pass interference. Let's see where that spots the Spokane Wolfpack. It happened right before the 2-minute warning, too. So we'll take that break for the 2-minute warning here. Spokane Wolfpack 1st and goal here on the 5-yard line, knocking on Grit City Knights' door here. Harry Peoples snap, takes off left side. He's fighting. Harry Peoples is fighting for that touchdown. Gets to the 1-yard line. It'll be 2nd and goal, 1 yard to the end zone. Scores 26-7. Nice take there by Harry Peoples. Bounces out and he just uses that speed. Grit City Knights doing everything they can to set up a barrier to stop that touchdown there. Vika on that ball-saving effort right there. Run by the Spokane Wolfpack. Now, I don't know. That was a quick run by the Spokane Wolfpack. I feel like he got stopped on the 1-yard line. Just that fall down he did. Boom, right there. Thomas with a stop. Look, he's 12. He's going to let you know it. And then he doesn't agree. I feel him there. That was a very close call. I feel like that Thomas stopped him before that end zone. And do we have a flag here on the play? What could this be on? Looks like it's going to be on the Grit City Knights here. That's the way that see what the referee has to say here about that. I'm not sure. He pointed both ways. He pointed towards defense and then he did offense. So we're just going to say something happened there. Didn't look like it affected the game much there. And the Spokane Wolfpack will be kicking a field goal here. Score is 26-13. defensive lineman out there. It's a great block by Joe Tiatali. I don't know if it was the sound of the kick or the Joe slapping the ball, but somebody deflated it. Somebody knocked some air out of it or something. That's one thing with the Knights too, you know. You might sneak a touchdown in, but they usually don't allow that extra point. If you get that field goal in or you get that extra point in, you may really caught them slipping. Scores 26-13. Grit City Knights up. Spokane Wolfpack will be kicking off here. So it does look like that flag that happened on special teams was on the Grit City Knights, and the Wolfpack did elect to enforce it on the kickoff. So they will be kicking off from Grit City, or their own 45 here. Grit City's 45 here. Spokane to kick off here. Onside kick. Oh, muffled a little bit. Taken about the 26-yard line, 27-yard line. Onside kick attempt taken by the Grit City Knights there. Muffled a little bit, but they got on it. Knights will be getting the ball. Looks like we do have a flag on the field. Very passionate team, Grit City Knights. A lot of people confuse anger with passion. Sometimes get confused for the same thing, but when you love something, you don't want your hard work and efforts to go to waste. So this is what you make here. Grit City Knights here up 26-13. Looks like the Grit City Knights will be starting here on a 37-yard line. On their own 37 here. Jacob Tassi out there with Juice Branham. Let's see what they do. That gun formation. Look at, they have Manny Davis out there at the left side slot. Is that Anthony Allen? The left outside, you have Connor Wade, right slot. And that guy, Corey Klingberg, right side out. It's a great catch there by Corey Klingberg on that sideline. JT and Corey's chemistry is crazy. Look at that release. Corey's right there, like he never had a man guarding him. Smart receiver there. So I was saying that first quarter, he lowered that shoulder. You know, he's pretty much Tyler Lockett. He'll catch it and get his yards and, okay, preserve his body. But today, threw that shoulder out there. Grit City Knights first down on the 49 on the Wolfpack's 49-yard line. Gun formation. Let's see what Jacob Tassi does with it. Rolls out, releases. Just out of Manny Davis's reach there. Ooh. Right out of his reach. Might be them socks he got on, like some knickerbockers out there or something. I don't know what those are. All right, Grit City Knights, 2nd and 10 on that Wolfpack's 49-yard line. Jacob Tassi in that gun formation. Jacob Tassi drops back. Goes to take off. Get out of there. Pass complete to. Pass incomplete. Pass, you see him. Jacob Tassi step up, try to deliver that to Corey Klingberg, just right through his stomach. Oh, that was a great play by the defensive lineman there, getting Corey's hands up and getting him to drop that ball out. Smart play by that defensive back there to know his receiver and know how to get that ball out of there. Scores 26-13. Grit City Knights. 3rd and 10 on the Wolfpack's 49-yard line. Jacob Tassi in an empty back set here. Thomas in the motion. Back behind. Pass complete. Connor Wade. With the gain about 6 yards there. Will be about 4th and 4. I can't yell to my team from up here, but there's 33 seconds left, and they are not calling a timeout. I'm not sure if they have any left. Let's see. Jacob Tassi's just going to get the play. Oh. All right, timeout. Grit City Knights. All right, yes, folks. Nice game we got going on here. Spokane Wolfpack holding their own, 26-13. They're not letting a 5-hour drive get in between them and trying to secure a victory here. With the Grit City Knights, persistent team as ever. Shout out Northwest Apparel for getting these Grit City Knights in the apparel that they're currently in. This black on black, red letter and blue outline. It's a nice look. All right, folks, let's see what the Grit City Knights do here. There's 27 seconds left. All right, here we go. Jacob Tassi in the gun formation. 4th down, 4th and 4. Drop back. Dump to Anthony Allen for the touchdown. It's something with those Knights. Something with those Knights, man. That you want to dial in on Corey Klingberg, and Jacob Tassi's like, I have more than one receiver. Anthony Allen for you right there. Nice completion down the left sideline. They had 27 seconds left when they snapped that ball. 20 seconds left. 32-13. Grit City Knights. Dangerous arm on Jacob Tassi there. It's an accurate quarterback, man. Grit City Knights will go for 2 here. Jacob Tassi drop back. Oh. Release. Almost completed to Manny Davis. Just out of his hands. Great defense by the Spokane Wolfpack there. Oh, Anthony Allen did cut back. Just right between Manny Davis's arms, to be honest. Wasn't much defense of pressure there. Score will remain 32-13. All right. Grit City Knights will kick the ball off. Looks like Uso Randy is going to kick the ball off here. Knights are going through their kickers to see if they ever needed one. All the players that could kick on the team here. I know that Randy does have a boot here. He's a defensive lineman, defensive end. I'm going to say he's a defensive end. That's outside linebacker. And there he goes. He boots that thing. Oh, he touched that. He touched that. It will be fielded. That kick was touched by Mills there. Yeah, that ball was touched by Mills there and went to the end zone, but the Spokane Wolfpack will field it from the 25-yard line. So Spokane has 20 seconds to try to either attempt something or they can just run the clock out. I know Grit City almost sends a defense out there for special teams, so they're going to be ready just in case with Thomas and Cody Martinez deep. T and Tran running out on the field late for who knows what reason. Going to the defensive line, looks like. Yeah, he a Harry chaser, Harry Peoples chaser. See what the Wolfpack do. 1st and 10. Jonathan June with the handoff. Yeah, they're just going to run the clock out here. June gets about 2-3 yards there. Nine seconds left. Jonathan June, number 31, small running back. But he's another one of them powerful guys too. He was a collegiate running back. He's in that position that a lot of us wanted to or was into, or I want to say he went to Central Washington University. I want to say may even been Wazoo. I'm not sure. Can't remember the school. Another powerful running back there. All right, so we have the Spokane Wolfpack, 2nd and 8. They're on the 33-yard line. See if they can make anything happen out of this here. Harry Peoples, screen completed to the left side. I feel like that ball touched the ground a little bit. I could be seeing things. I don't have the greatest of eyes. He scraped a little bit. Scraped a little bit there. 13 smart receiver there. He's like, I'm gonna make it look like it didn't touch anything. Yeah, he's gonna make it look like it didn't touch anything, and I'm still gonna run with it. Smart man there. Spokane Wolfpack. Harry People's just gonna run out the clock there, go out of bounds. All right, we're going into halftime, folks. 32-13, Tacoma, Washington, Franklin Pierce High School with Grit City Knights versus Spokane Wolfpack. We'll be back soon. So we are back to have the second half of this game between the Grit City Knights and the Spokane Wolfpack. I'm your announcer, Ty Bowie, IR running back for the Grit City Knights. Score is 32-13. Grit City Knights are winning here. They will receive the ball. I think they won the coin toss and must have deferred to the second half, so they will be receiving the ball here. Spokane Wolfpack kicking off. Big D in there. Little booter. John Zloty with the return there for about 10 yards, I want to say. 5-10 yards. So Knights offense will come back out on the field here. And they will start their drive from their own 44-yard line. Second half, going to be a little bit more live. Finish out this game. Hopefully not let it get too boring on you folks. Here, so we have the Grit City Knights on the 44-yard line. Jacob Tassi in the gun. Hand off to Juice Branham, and there goes that Juice. Juice is, look at him, still didn't hit the ground. That's a great handoff by that veteran running back right there. He knows when that ball can be loose, he knows when he needs to high and tight it. Right up out. to the sideline. You can't arm tackle a running back like Juice. You cannot. Look. Number 2 got low for that tackle and got up high, and Juice was still up. It's a great run right there by Juice. Grit City Knights first down. 31-yard line. Juice gets it again. Juice goes right up the middle and tramples the safety. Juice. Look at that. It's that Juice power right there. It's great job to hang on by that safety there, because, man, Juice will run you over all legs just like that. Trampled that man. But here we go. Grit City Knights first down. Juice gets it again. Juice, ooh. Stopped on that play by Brandon there. Manny Davis, Corey Klingberg, and Connor Wade as receivers there. Jacob Tassi takes the ball, rolls back, completes the pass to Anthony Allen on the sideline. Good way to sit there on that play there. Jacob Tassi getting out and releasing that. Look at that ducky duck he threw on the run. Good way to hang on to that Anthony Allen. It's a great job out of Grit City Knights coming out of halftime. Like, you know, they're not missing a step here. You know, it wasn't exactly a Corey Klingberg bomb down the field, but he hand off to Rodriguez Green. Rodriguez Green makes some moves he can, but he is stopped. It's about a yard or 2 behind the line of scrimmage. Holding flag on the Grit City Knights. So I will take them back a little further here. See where it's going to place them at after that.
I'm so sorry.
All right, yeah, so the Grit City Knights will be on about the 14-yard line here. They are first and goal. Jacob Tassi takes the snap, dumps it off to Manny Davis. Ooh, not really much shaking there. Did a bubble screen to the left side there. Wasn't really much happening on the play there. You gotta look at that Grit City Knights offensive line. It's a crazy thing to look at there. Grit City Knights in the gun formation, second and goal. Jacob, Rodriguez Green takes the handoff. Woo! Does a move through the defense, and I told you what I told you earlier in this game. Take your Zen pose, young man. That boy is a red zone running back. Look at that. In that 20-yard line. Look, right when he goes to 20, he gets superpowers. Something else just happens. That right there is a run, Rodriguez. That is how you get your boys into the end zone. It's a great run right there by Rodriguez Green. It's great job for the Grit City Knights offensive lineman to see that broken play and still remain and keep blocking. Wide receivers blocking. 32-13 Grit City Knights. Jacob Tassi forgot what color jersey he was playing in on that 2-point conversion, so he threw it to the Wolfpack. Incomplete pass. 38-13 Grit City Knights. It's multiple names here. Yeah, Shaim Nobles, Darius Jackson, man, Lopez, Vala, Apple. It's just names. Spokane Wolfpack with the return here. Ooh, Mills gets the ball. He's taking off. Meets Fazo at the 36-yard line. Mills is moving on that. That is a running back. So the way he tucked that just went straight by Manny Davis there, who got whoever that was diving. Somebody rolling over each other. Good gracious. Spokane Wolfpack on the 36, on their own 36-yard line. See what Harry Peoples can do out of his gun formation here. Yeah. Thomas and Cody at safety again. Bryce Stewart and Faisal at corner. Woo! Outside run. Met Uso Randy. Met Uso Randy. Look at that. Swam off of the block. Boom. It doesn't matter what size running back you think that you are. When that man is coming downhill, you are no longer the size that you wish you was. I would want to run into him on the Oklahoma drill. All right, Spokane Wolfpack, 2nd and 12. Very slow motion by a lineman. No. Harry Peoples with the fake. Dump. Overthrown. Not sure what happened there. Personal foul, roughing the passer by the Grit City Knights. Costly penalty. Score is 38-13, but you just don't want those penalties, especially on an incomplete right after a tackle behind the line for the Grit City Knights. You just don't like those penalties, but Coach Tutu does understand, like players do, have a little momentum, have a little high energy, especially after a good play. So these flush those and keep moving. So it does get the Spokane Wolfpack a first down at the 48-yard line, 47-yard line. Harry Peoples in the gun formation. Oh, my goodness. False start by the Spokane Wolfpack. Very. That's Big Peter out there, too. Peter McElroy. You know, Grit City said we can't get you guys back to 2nd down, 3rd down, but we can for sure get those yards back that you guys just got from our penalty. So great job by Grit City, too. They got one or two, I want to say, offside penalties, and then they just learned their lesson. They just have not jumped offsides since then. All right, Spokane Wolfpack, first down, about 1st and 15. Harry Peoples in the gun formation. Dump off. Ooh, that's a great tackle by Cody Martinez on that side over there. Yeah, them Wheaties starting to wear off with the heaviness of them, and they keeping the muscle from them because, my goodness gracious, the Knights are out here hitting. Look at Cody, off balance and everything. That is a great tackle right there. And who's that man that came over the top there? Looks like that Trevor? That was Trevor Dye. All right, Spokane Wolfpack, 3rd and 8 here. Harry Peoples in the gun formation. Their formation is kind of weird. I feel like they're minimizing their offense with this formation, but Wolfpack know what they're doing here. See what this does. Harry Peoples handoff. Mills. About a gain of 2 yards there from Matthew Mills. It's Matthew Mills. I don't want to get the Twins mixed up. I shouldn't get them mixed up in football jerseys. It's not like I'm seeing their face. I should be going off of the number. But yeah, let me not call Matthew Michael. All right, Spokane Wolfpack. 3rd and 7 here. Harry People snapping the gun. Ooh, dropped the snap. Gets, yeah. You drop a snap with this Grid City Knights D-line. Look at that. When you drop a snap with them, you might as well Cam Newton Super Bowl it and just let it go. Just fall back. That's scary seeing that speed get shot at you at that size. All right, so it is 4th down. The Spokane Wolfpack are about 4th and 13. Look, there's a timeout on the field for the Spokane Wolfpack. See how they get together here. The Knights are a second-half team, so if you are already down to the Knights in the second half, it does get real bad in the second half, but Spokane has put up a better game than any other team has to the Knights this season. So we'll see what the future holds for this game. I just know that the Knights are ready now. You give a coach like Tutu a halftime, he'll get your team right. All right, 4th down for the Spokane Wolfpack. They will be kicking the ball. What is that kicking? 90. Oh, that's Mitch Johnson kicking the ball. Don't touch it. Peter, get away from that. Filled it right there at the 24-yard line. Grid City Knights will take over in their own 24 here. Score is 38-13. Spokane Wolfpack was not able to get a score on that last drive. They did have to punt the ball off to the Grid City Knights. See what their formation looks like out here. See, Thomas is coming off the field. So it's that looks like Anthony Allen at receiver, Manny Davis, Corey Klingberg, and Connor Wade. Juice Branham in the backfield with Jacob Tassi. Sorry, O-line, I'm gonna give y'all love here in a second. I gotta get the names right. Just give me a second. Knights 1st and 10. JT audible and a couple things back there. Jacob Tassi drop backs. Jacob Tassi just unleashes to Manny Davis. Look at him. Look at him. Hee. All in the end zone. Goodness gracious. Look at Jacob Tassi. Whoop, whoop, falling all over the place. Just been sloppily playing great tonight. Like, this is amazing. Look, unloads. Manny Davis, where you know, they call that an offsides in soccer. You can't be that far behind the defense. It's a little ridiculous. It's a great job right there, Manny. It's that ATH, man. Not only does he have yards and touchdowns a day, he has tackles under his belt. There goes the second half Knights right there. 2 scores immediately coming out of halftime. The fastest they could score those. And now they are back going for 2 right here. 44-13. Jacob Tassi drops back. Oh! Releases a Corey Klingberg there. Incomplete pass. The score will remain 44-13. You know who loves fast touchdowns? I'm pretty sure. Offensive linemen. Like, look at them. They look so relaxed. Ain't even sweating. Don't got to breathe too hard right now. It's a great job by that offensive line right there. It's a great offensive line. All right, now, so the Grit City Knights will be kicking the ball off of Lee Thomas. All slot kicking the ball off. All right, so the Grit City Knights are getting ready to kick the ball off here. Let me. They had some substitution issues there. Referee didn't see they had 12 out there. Be all right. They only got 11 now. They not cheating. All right, Thomas to kick the ball off here. What's going on? The Grit City Knights making kickers? What's going on in the middle of the field here? Frustration. Spokane there in the middle. Just gets a little talkative at the end of plays. A couple players a little unhappy for the Spokane Wolfpack. You got to get that together, man. You know, it's still early season, but the more you progress into the season, you know, can't fight with your brothers, man. Not visibly. Whoever that was, he a big boy too. Had Tran hemmed up. T and Tran was hemmed up out there, boy. I thought he was finna ragdoll him in the middle of that field. All right, Spokane Wolfpack come out the 25-yard line. They're on 25, first down. Grit City Knights have Joe Tiatali, middle linebacker out there. Harry Peoples snaps the ball, unreleases. That receiver knows a little something about Cody Martinez right there. Harry Peoples unreleases the ball there. Wide receiver could have went for it. Oh, that's Day-Day. Day-Day know about Cody a little bit. Yeah, Cody hit you in your mouth. He would have touched that. He would have met Martinez. Yeah, the Grit City Knights have Mark Tagaloo out there. Outside linebacker Trevor Dye. Joe Tiatali. Defensive backs, Bryce Stewart, Kason Watson, Cody Martinez, Thomas. Spokane Wolfpack go for about a 1 to 2 yard run here. Be 2nd and 9, so 1 yard run, 3rd and 9, be a 1 yard run here. You know, the Knights just not allowing much anymore. They are really a second half team. They get a feel for how things are going. First 2 quarters, then that second half, it's just like a runaway show. Wolfpack have reverted from what they were doing. Harry Peoples running down the field was working, and they just kind of stopped that. I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on. So 3rd and 9, Wolfpack. Oh, they did not call a play for offsides. They did not call play. Darius planted Harry Peoples in the backfield. Flag out there for roughing the passer. Yeah, Darius Ridley did not intend to. It didn't even look like it was late. I'm not sure if the play should be roughing the passer. Maybe roughing the passer because, you know, the slam thing with football, you know. But those are big guys on that defensive line. If their momentum's going forward and they, like, scoop you like in a manner like that, it's hard for them to just sit you down lightly. It's hard for them to sit themselves down lightly. So it's kind of hard with that. You don't see many defensive linemen that can make that tackle properly, according to the rules there. Roughing the passer on Darius Ridley will move the Spokane Wolfpack to the 40-yard line for that roughing the passer there. Alrighty, yes, so we got the Spokane Wolfpack first down on their 40-yard line. Looking to do something to this 44-13 score. They are playing the Grit City Knights. Once again, the Spokane Wolfpack have driven 5 hours to get to this game. So driving up 5 hours, had to do it before. It's just not easy getting out playing the game. So the game that they're playing is an amazing game. Backup quarterback in the game. Looks like Harry Peoples is going to take a couple plays off here. Wolfpack snapped the ball. All right, pass incomplete to Mills. Those Mills brothers, man, they work for their team. That's one thing about them. They're going to go out there and try to get it. But that is quite a pass to make in front of Mark Tagaloo. He rode in on a motorcycle with a cut on today. Yeah. If that don't sound like somebody hit you in your mouth, I don't know who else will. So Jamori Harvey is the quarterback here. Jamori drops back. Slant thrown over to, maybe an end thrown over to Dede Salgado. Just behind him there. I don't know what type of angle he had, but it did look like Dede had about a good, I want to say about 10 yards there. And Dede does have the ability to turn that into more, so. I'm going to just say good job, Knights defense. Ball falls incomplete in the NFL. The corner's still going to celebrate, so, we're just going to say good job, Knights, on that. All right, Harvey back in the backfield. Spokane Wolfpack, 3rd down, 3rd and 10, shotgun formation. Harvey drops back, running for his life. Out of bounds, right at the line of scrimmage. Gain of 0. So Spokane Wolfpack 4th and 10 here. It's basically the second 3 and out that the Knights did to the Wolfpack in this drive. They just got a flag the last time, so I get them a first down. It's like a reward and a punishment for the defensive line for that. Like, you have to play more now. It's not good for your cardio, but you get to play more now. It's okay. That Knights offense isn't on the field for long. Got a timeout, Grit City Knights. Yeah, see how things go for the Grit City Knights here. So it does look like the Spokane Wolfpack will punt the ball. It looks like only defensive linemen kicked the ball for the Wolfpack. Mitch be kicking, though. Return here by Fazo. Catch that and take off. Catch that and take off, Fazo. Yeah, see, sometimes when a man doesn't want to go down, that's a problem. See, Mitch gets a good kickoff here. Bounce, and Fazo catches on that first bounce and just great block by Thomas, great chip. Yeah, oh boy, he dived at Fazo as he seen Trevor about to come to block him. I would have did the same thing too. I'm not hitting Trevor. Not no blocking forward, not no coming downhill on me. Crackback situation, no. Yeah, that Knights line, Jordan Metz, Shaim Nobles, Chris Vala, Lopez, Darius Jackson. You got Ken Malu. Even a little bit of Peter Transin in there too. That is a great run up the middle of the It's a great run up the. Who is that running the ball? That is Donnie McKee out there. I did not. Hey, okay, Donnie. Donnie McKee with the 5 to 6 yard gain up the middle. He just fell forward for it. One of those Eddie Lacy runs, Kyle Juszczyk runs. Spokane better get a hold of that because 2 of those, that's a first down. 2nd and 5 for the Grit City Knights on the Wolfpack's 40-yard line. Jacob Tassi in I formation. Hand off to Donnie again. He almost got another 5 there. He got about 2-3 yards. Grit City Knights are 3rd and 2. It's funny because they just ran 2 plays, and they are on 2nd down. I don't know who is tracking the downs down there, but if you want to give Grit City another down, sure. Okay, all right, here we go. Grit City Knights 2nd and 2. Jacob Tassi I formation. Play action. It might be a hold there. Jacob Tassi's getting. Hey, Jacob Tassi was getting dangerous there. I mean, when you got a mobile quarterback like Jacob Tassi, oh my God, they're down there trying to tackle. Who they trying to tackle out there? Offensive lineman trying to tackle somebody. Jacob Tassi, good way to get out of danger's way and get out of bounds. See, that's the runs I love from you, JT. Those out of bounds runs. So it looks like it was a holding call on the Grit City Knights. Somehow, some way, 10 yards from that. So it looks like it will be 2nd and 11, 2nd and 12. Grit City Knights. Jacob Tassi in gun formation. That gun is dangerous. That's the dangerous formation. Oh, John Zloty with it through his hands. Little ducky through his hands. It's 2 minutes and 37 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Score still 44-13 out here in Tacoma, Washington, Franklin Pierce High School. Grit City Knights versus the Spokane Wolfpack. Grit City Knights are doing what the Knights do. And the Spokane Wolfpack are showing people that Spokane's can travel and still play some football. All right, so got the Grit City Knights here, 3rd and 12. Jacob Tassi in the gun formation. Jacob Tassi bounced back. Intercepted. Tackle by Thomas Allslet. JT dropped back. Yeah, he had a little more time. Thought he could release it right through there. Didn't see that middle linebacker. It's a great interception there. They will turn the ball over, and the Spokane Wolfpack will come out and see if they can put some more points on the board. Trey Allen with the pick. I mean, it's a green field. They got baby blue jerseys on, like powder blue jerseys on. I don't know how JT doesn't see the defensive back out there, you know. Trey Allen isn't a small guy. Let's go, Harvey in the backfield, drops back. Boom. Releases a good corner route ball to Michael Mills. Tackled by Cody Martinez. It's a smart play by the Wolfpack there. They know they've been throwing to Salgado, so they put Salgado outside on that hitch route or in that comeback route, and then they sent Mills over the top of him on that corner. So everybody would be thinking that Salgado would get the target to him, but no, sir, it was that corner route. All right, so Spokane Wolfpack first down on the 34-yard line. Harvey drops back, releases. I'm trying to tell you guys, man, those Mill brothers. And he caught that. Not a bit of that touched the ground. That's a great catch right there from Michael Mills. Okay. All right, yeah, so we have the Spokane Wolfpack about second and 7 here. See what Harvey can do with this in that gun formation. Drops back. Ooh. Almost tore that ligament trying to get that ball there. And Harvey just, so worried about that Knights defensive line. He could have replanted his feet there and got a decent ball off. Will bring the Spokane Wolfpack to a third down, about 3rd and 8, 3rd and 7. Yeah, I'm not accurate with the measurements. There's people in front of my vision of the sideline. So you guys get estimates, guesstimates. Spokane Wolfpack 3rd and 7 here on about the 31-yard line. Harvey takes a snap, drops back, unloads it straight to Tom. Oh, no. Unloads it to Thomas Allslot. But it will be flagged for pass interference by Bryce Stewart for an uncatchable ball. Bryce Stewart got called a pass interference for a ball that was uncatchable by the receiver he was guarding. It could be a holding. But once again, that cornerback position, if you look at it in any level of football, it's about, especially at that point, you're on that sideline. Bryce Stewart's just getting his hands to locate his man. He even turns his head to locate the ball. That's how you play cornerback. The same thing with Fazo on that fade route in the first half against Dede Salgado on the other side of the field. It's just cornerbacks have to get their hands on people. So just great job from the Grit City Knights. Now they call it pass interference on Bryce Stewart on uncatchable ball. It's just kind of weird, but you know, you can't control everything in football. That will bring the Spokane Wolfpack up into the red zone. That will give them a first down. I'm not sure where the referees move about the same speed as the offensive linemen in this league, so I'm not sure where the ball is placed at yet. Okay, there it goes right there. All right, so The Spokane Wolfpack will have a first down on the 16-yard line. They are in the red zone. They are on the Knights 16. See if they can get it in the end zone. John June, running back, with Harvey at quarterback. In the gun formation, that gun eye. Harvey drops back, unleashes it. Just can't find Vika Young in that corner over there. Aim for him. Couldn't hit him. And the Knights see that Day Salgado is on the field, so you know they're mindful of that one. While they Spokane Wolfpack are 2nd and 10 here on the 16, 17-yard line. Let's see what Harvey can do here. Jamari Harvey with the drop back. Pass completed. Oh! Michael Mills just slips out of Thomas's hands. Thomas almost snatched the ball from him. Mills is a smart receiver. Couldn't get his feet under him, though. About a gain of a good 3-4 yards there. And that will bring us to the 4th quarter. All right, yeah, so we are here in Tacoma, Washington. Grit City Knights up 44 on the Spokane Wolfpack's 13. Shout out our sponsor, Northwest Apparel, getting players right year after year after year at an affordable price too. It's not gonna. They're not. Northwest Apparel makes sure your team fees aren't high. I'm just going to tell you guys the truth. A lot of team fees has got a little jersey cost in it. If your team has Northwest Apparel, team fees are low. Everything's great. I'm Ty Bowie, your announcer. Injury reserved, running back for the Grit City Knights. Try not to call it a biased podcast. Broadcast, but I am a Grit City Knight, so there's going to be a little, I am rooting for the black team here tonight. But there are some playmakers on the Spokane Wolfpack that, have just shown us multiple times. Harry Peoples has had a good game. The only reason I don't say great game because it is 44-13, but Harry Peoples has had a good game. So has both Mill brothers, Dede Salgado, and now Jamori Harvey as the second-string quarterback. He's the first drive was a little shaky, but now he's a little comfortable out there. They got Vika Young, Michael Mills on the same side. Ooh, touchdown, Vika Young. Right over the middle. Jamori Harvey just seen that through. He knows his receiver. He knew he could throw it a little high, and Vika would go get it. So it's a great play there. That's the way he dropped back and just released a little high, but he knew Vika could grab it. 44-19. Grit City Knights. I can't wrap up the Grit City Knights gameplay as anything else because I know what this team is capable of. So I can't wrap this up as anything other than lackadaisical football here. You guys are winning this game. You guys are going to win this game, Grit City, but this is not your football here. This is not. While Spokane, on the other hand, they have had, some turbulence here and there in this game, but they're playing a good game. Jamori Harvey with an attempt for a 2-point conversion. Misses the out route to Michael Mills there on that play. Vika's going to let you guys hear about that one later on. These are two undefeated teams out here. Spokane Wolfpack won their first game against the I-5 Cobras, 18-14, and then they won their second game against the Ducks, the Seattle Ducks, and they beat them 20-37. And now we are at week 3. And these are two undefeated teams here, so somebody will be going home with a 1 in the column they want to 0 in. Spokane Wolfpack will be kicking the ball off from the 40-yard line. There was a defensive end. I recognize in semi-pro, the Knights, we've been a luckier team because we actually have a dude that comes out, and he's literally our kicker. He's like, I want to kick field goals and kickoffs. That's it. I don't want to hit nobody. I don't want to do nothing else. And other teams have to find somebody to fill that void. Manny Davis on the return, and he has some landscape. He has to bring. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. What would Spokane do without them Mills boys? I do not know. I'm not sure, but I know what the Knights do with Emmanuel Davis. They score touchdowns. They score touchdowns. Look at him. He tilted that head like a track runner hitting that loop. Look at him. And Michael Mills in pursuit. Like, goodness gracious, you was just out here running routes and catching the ball. The most disrespectful part about kick returning a punt or a kick return is the fact that the opposing team kicked their own personal football to you. So after he gets that football into the end zone, if he takes it back home with him, Spokane Wolfpack is out of football. And it's his right to, but, he gave it back to him. It's just the funniest part of it all, honestly. It's crazy to think about. Jacob Tassi in a gun formation, going for 2. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so I guess that stands as a 2-point conversion. So Jacob Tassi throws the ball to Thomas Oslot, and I know it was behind Tom when he threw the ball. It skipped off the ground. Smart play by Jacob Tassi. I don't know why you decide to be a running back / receiver today, Jacob, but cut it out. All right? Your quarterback. Last week you got flipped on your head. I almost had a heart attack. This week you're like, I want to run twice as more. Grit City Knights running away with it, 52-19. Spokane Wolfpack. Man, you guys are playing a good game. That's just going to be a longer drive than it needs to be. You guys have put up the most points on the Grit City Knights of any team this league this year so far. This is a great team, this Grit City Knights team. Strongly in part to the coaching staff. All right. Thomas to kick off. I guess he throws the ball too, and he kicks it. Good kick to from Tom within the 5-yard line. Woo, Spokane with a good return to the 27-yard line. All right, disperse. Yeah, they can't be in a huddle too long when teams start getting beat too bad. All right, so the Spokane Wolfpack will start from, looks like the 26-yard line. First down in their own 26. See those Knights when they see like, okay, now we're kind of playing like us. You see nothing but white teeth on the sideline. Every player. You got Tian Tran, Trevor Dye, and Mark Hagaloo at linebacker for the Grit City Knights. Uh-oh, Harvey steps up, throws a pass. Oh, almost intercepted by Fazo. Wouldn't be the Knights if they didn't drop at least one pick a game. Good way to get out there, Harvey, and get that ball off. Just thrown a little bit too close to Case in there. Spokane Wolfpack 2nd and 10, 26 on their own 26 here. Second down, our score is 52-19. Some of the Wolfpack already changing their pads out. Man, it's third game of the season. It's third game of the season. They're over there like they just lost the championship, man. This is one game. Jamori Harvey in the backfield takes the snap, drops back, looking for an option. Oh my goodness, that's Vika on him, Vika LaFew. Oh no! It's a good pass there. And then look at Tian Tran. Popcorn on his fingers and his knee. Stuff I've never seen before. All right, that Grit City Knights defense trying to stop the Spokane Wolfpack on third down on their own 26-yard line here. Jamori Harvey is the quarterback. Oh, he's fumbled, snapped a little bit. Now he's running, releases it. That's a good throw. Pass completed on the sideline. Let's see where that's placed at. Almost got the first down. Got to the 34-yard line. Made it a 4th and 2. But yeah, no, that was a great play. He got on the sideline, got out of bounds, and he almost got his team a first down. So I'm saying about, I hope I'm saying his name right. Jamori. He came in, he's not, he's not playing like a second string quarterback. Little mishaps there, here and there. Oh, Lord, he did that. Oh, no. See, Jamori, you're holding your own. I was talking good about you then, Thomas, the man-child. It's a great play. Great play right there. The Knights DBs track the ball great. All right, we have the Knights first down on the Wolfpack 34-yard line. We have Juice and Rodriguez out there at running back. Both fan out. Jacob Tassi steps up. Good pass. Oh, no. Looks like Anthony Allen was shaking hands with Tran there because he got a little bit of that butter on them fingers too. Look at it, dude. He's elite. He's an elite wide receiver. I got to give it to him. So him to drop that, yeah. Stop shaking hands with Tran. It's a great job from the Grit City Knights here. There's been a lot of players getting involved here tonight. It's not, You know, not just like 2 players or something like that. It's multiple people. Jacob Tassi hands the ball out to Rodriguez Green to the left side. Rodriguez did what he could on that run there. Almost gets a first down. Takes the ball up to the 27-yard line. Will be a Knights. That third down. Knights 3rd and 2. And they're on the Wolfpack's 27-yard line. It's a dangerous formation from the Knights here. This is Juice and Rodriguez back there is just like a man. See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? That right there is Juice. You want to hear people chant? Look at that. Take his time, and then just tote that ball like a grown man, Juice. That's what I'm saying, though, about those running backs. It could be any one of them at any moment. And even if you're a defense watching film and you're like, okay, trying to get a game plan down for him, you're like, okay, we got to stop for Rodriguez. You don't know if this is Rodriguez's play or you don't know if this is Juice's. And it looks like, you know, like this is Juice's. For touchdown, Grit City Knights. 11 minutes left. Grit City Knights doing what the Grit City Knights do. Touchdown, Juice, Branham on the left side of the field. You know, like I was just saying, that's a dangerous formation with those 2 running backs out there like that. And Rodriguez being a red zone running back, you know, he got the first handoff and they just knew the second one was coming to him. It wasn't. So, looks like it wasn't a touchdown. So they did rule it a little short there. Oh, no, that was for the 2-point conversion there. Pass incomplete to Thomas over the middle, so that is an incompletion. So the score should be score is 58-19. They just put the score up on the field. 58-19. Grit City Knights are doing what the Grit City Knights do. If I told somebody the score, they'd probably think it's for a basketball game. Thomas kicked the ball off for the Grit City Knights here. Little onside pooch. Mitch Johnson with the stumble forward. Somebody get Trent off the field. So yes, it does look like Tien Tran hurt his shoulder there a little bit. It's a big target to be hitting. I know y'all seen Madagascar. Moto. That was Mitch when he just caught that ball. Looked like a lineman scooped up a fumble. All right, Spokane Wolfpack have the ball. 40 on the Rebels, on the Knights 43. First down. Looks like they still do have Harvey in the game. Looks like Harry People is out for the rest of the game. Not the fadeaway pass. Oh, interception dropped by. Ooh, you can't throw those, Harvey. You can't throw those. It's a dangerous pass to throw like that. I think that was Hassan Kitt that dropped that interception right there. He's known for dropping those. I'm just playing kid. I'm just. No, that's one that kid's not gonna let himself recover from later on. He's gonna be mad at himself later for that one. All right, Spokane Wolfpack, 2nd and 10 here. Harvey drops back with the pass. Like, this is like, you know, some people will call Dede Salgado scary for that. I call him a smart wide receiver. When that slant is in between linebackers like that, you know, if you can't catch it and secure it, you know, catch it with X. You know, y'all be trying to catch with square and keep running. Catch with triangle, trying to do all that jumping and stuff. You know, if you can't secure it with X and get down, sometimes it's best not to catch it. And Nate Mace is playing linebacker here. Look at him. He got rabies. Harvey drops back, unreleases. Oh! I thought Uso Randy had an interception there. This is the craziest thing I've seen here. Uso Randy is playing safety and almost got a pick. And if he would have got it, I can't think of a single soul for the Wolfpack that would have stopped that man from scoring if he took off running down the sideline. All right, we'll see what the flag is on. It looks like it was a couple players out there talking. Dede Salgado knows a lot of players across the league and stuff, so sometimes people would take what he's saying for unsportsmanlike, but, you know, he's just talking to us. He's just, you know, competitive spirit with us. It's just, you know, it's just competitors out here. (58-19), 6 minutes and 35 seconds to go. Grit City Knights are up on the Spokane Wolfpack. The Grit City Knights just put a 250-pounder at safety, and the man almost caught an interception. I cannot make this up. And the second-string quarterback for the Grit City Knights is playing middle linebacker. Nathan Mace. It was like, okay, one play. That was funny. Thomas and Cody Martinez back at the safety position. Bryce Stewart and I think that's Fazo over there at the other corner position. Then we got Jamori Harvey playing quarterback for the Wolfpack here. Harvey drops back. Releases the ball. I don't know what's going on there with the Knights. It looks like they were being too selfless, you know? Everybody was trying to give everybody else that ball there. So it is a turnover on downs. The Knights offense will come back out on the field and start at the 44-yard line, about 43, 44-yard line of their own. Be 1st and 10. The Knights are looking like they are about to score that 60 points. I know almost 110% fact that Knights are going to score that 60 points. And once they score on this drive here, that will be the most points they've scored all season in a game. Nate Mace back at quarterback, fresh off of the linebacker position. John Zlotty with the handoff. Go, get down there, Zlotty. John Zlotty with the 3-4 yard run. It will be 2nd and 6 for the Grit City Knights. Nate Mace at quarterback. That's the thing with Nate Mace. He'll lower that head on you like a running back. Woo! That's that John Zloty. That's that John Zloty. My goodness gracious, that's that John Zloty. Look at Thomas out there trying to tackle somebody. John Zloty took off. Would you believe me if I told you that was the same running back that took the handoff the play before that? That was the same running back that took the Hope Zloty's okay, but yeah, that was the same running back that took the ball before that. It's depth at the running back role for the Grit City Knights. It is just depth. It's a great run right there, Zloty. Knocking on the door again. Grit City Knights first and goal, 2 yards from the end zone. John Zloty with the carry attempt. Gets stopped behind the line. They'll be making it a second and goal for the Grit City Knights. Look like they are 3 yards from the end zone. So we'll see how this goes. They should read option it. Because if Nate Mace... Nate Mace with the snap. Oh, wow. He was celebrating that interception was going to bring him back. 58-19, Nate Mace throws an interception in the red zone. We will let him know about that one. You got to stop and think, Don't beat your brother up, though, Grit City. Pick your brother head up. You guys are winning 58-19. 3 minutes left. Oh, that was their opportunity to score. We are in a running clock situation. 58-19 here. The Wolfpack have the ball on the 1 yard line, on their own 1 yard line. Let's see what that does, because this Knights defense is dangerous. I do see that Darius Ridley looks like he's out for the game. Randy is over here on the sideline. Mark Tagaloo is out. Vika LeFew is out. So is Joe Tiatali. And the Knights defense is still dangerous. So we'll see. We will see. We got Thomas at safety. Is that Jacob Tassi at safety? Starting quarterback, playing safety. He put his big man pants on today when he woke up out of bed, because JT has been doing big man things today. I cannot lie. Ooh. Almost sacked. Harvey got the ball off right there completes it to the 4 yard line. Make it a 2nd and 7 for the Spokane Wolfpack. That is Michael Mills going down on a play. That is not who Spokane wants to see go down at any point in the season. He's a vital piece of their team, not just on the offensive side of things, but on the defensive side of things, special team side of things, just all around football player. So hopefully he's okay. It is cold, end of night, so I hope for him it's only like a cramp or something, and there's something that could just get massaged out and ready for next week. So he's going to have an injury timeout. Remember to shop Northwest Apparel for all your football needs. Keep team fees low and has you looking good. Like I said, Grit City Knights rocking those Northwest Apparel jerseys down there, the black on black. And if you see the players on the sideline, they have trouble taking their pads off because that's the size jersey that they ordered. They like tight jerseys. So just know that Northwest Apparel has that tightness you need on your jersey too. Looks like Michael Mills is going to get helped off the field here. He does look like he's walking. He does like everything is fine. So praying the best for him. Spokane Wolfpack, 2nd and 7 on their own 5-yard line. Jamori Harvey back there taking a snap and shotgun formation. Oh, no. Jamori Harvey gets sacked. That hurts, you know. I feel you, Jamori, and he's in his Willie Beeman mindset right now. It's like everybody's hurt. I got to do this. Harry Peoples, Michael Mills, you still got Matthew out there, but yeah, and Jamori Harvey was shaken up on that last play. Looks like he's going to stay out on the field, though. He got sacked there. Thought he got sacked for about 3 or 4. Looked like he got sacked for about 2 yards. So there is 3rd and 8. 3rd and 9 for the Spokane Wolfpack here. This is the Knights' last chance to try to score that 60 points that they want to score. Incomplete does not stop a clock on a running clock situation. So this will probably run to the end, folks, here at Franklin Pierce High School in Tacoma, Washington. Thank you for tuning in to this game with the Grit City Knights / Tacoma Knights versus the Spokane Wolfpack. Grit City Knights 58, Wolfpack 19. Everybody have a great night. Get home safe, Spokane. Thank you for tuning in, folks. Have a great night. Thank you for watching the game. Go Knights.